Okay, we should be live. Um, Let me see if it's popped up on my end yet. Okay, working just fine. There we go. Now I'm going to have to do some quick audio testing, but we should be all fine. It's been a while since I've streamed without a webcam. Today we're going to be doing the Slay the Spire Daily Challenge for April 7th, 2026. You can see that somebody's already cheated in a score. Somebody beat it with 10 and somebody beat it with 0. So we're going by quick today. I was intending to do the April 6th challenge, but it turns out my time, they reset at 7 p.m. So today we're playing the Regent on Ascension 0 with a sealed deck, 5 copies of a single card, and at the end of each act we add a random curse to our deck. The game audio is probably a lot louder than my speaking. Let me pop an earbud in and see what I sound like. So I shouldn't have delay super high. Oh wow, I'm quiet. Okay, let's go to OBS and fix that real quick. Oh, not filters. I actually don't even remember how to do this. It's been forever. Advanced audio properties. There we go. Is it better if I'm closer to the mic? There we go. That might be better. Oh, that's much better. Okay, I might just do this whole stream holding the mic. This is going to be terrible. Okay, so sealed deck, specialized, and cursed run. Okay, if we start off with a doubt, sealed deck. Let's see what we're looking at here. Okay, Big Bang is always going to be a pick. Let's see. I'm seeing Glow and Alignment as an infinite. A Bulwark's always going to be really good. And then if we're going down that route of an infinite, we're going to want some more star generation. Pale Blue Dot might be great. Guards would be really strong specifically for the exhaust. And then a Gather Light for block. I would like a Cloak of Stars, and I kind of want a Crescent Spear just because we don't have any attacks yet. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty happy with that. We might want one more attack, actually. Get rid of that Cloak of Stars and... Let's go ahead with a Guiding Star. 5... Do I get to choose? I do not. Okay. So we've got Conqueror as our 5 cards. Let's go ahead and go to an early merchant and try and remove a Conqueror. Okay, let me remove my earbud because it's driving me crazy to hear myself. Okay, there we go. And moving on to this first fight, we're definitely going to want some block. Put 5 on person attack. See if we can draw... I don't know if guards is a great... I think guards would actually be quite nice here. Just exhaust down the deck. Get rid of these here. Display 1 minion sacrifice. Okay, here's where it gets interesting. Let's go ahead and do a bulwark. In alignment. Conqueror. 34 damage Sovereign Blade with weak. Then blocking should be a breeze no matter what from here on out. And that was a nice draw. So looking at this choice, Retain could be quite nice. Particle Wall could also set me up for some good block. I've already got a nice amount of block, but I think I want more star payoff. Let's just take a Convergence here. Upgrade a random card. I'm going into a merchant, so I don't want to pay here. I'm fine with that upgrade. That's not terrible. Parry. Glow. Can't afford a glow and a remove. Let's just go ahead and remove that doubt now while we can. I don't think I'm ready for an early elite. Okay. I'm just gonna have to kill this guy because I don't have the money to... Not the money. I don't have the energy to block. And just get the hidden cash and convergence off now. Then look for some good block this turn here. Glow. Big Bang. Okay. Pretty crappy in terms of block. See if we can just kill it. Oh, we can kill it this turn. There we go. There we go. I'll pretty much always take a reflect. Guards plus would be quite nice. Convergence plus would be nice. Glow plus would be nice. There's quite a few good upgrades here. I think I want the Big Bang plus, make it an 8. And actually, I'm feeling pretty good about an early elite here. Should not have taken the early elite. Ooh, that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. So. We're looking at... We can kill one of them right off the bat. Let's kill the one that's scaling. So 36 damage there. And we'll just play... Yeah, we'll play a Gather Light. Get a little bit of block off. It's looking like the route here is just going to be Sovereign Blade until I can kill all of them. Hidden Cash. Pale Blue Dot was kind of a bad choice in retrospect. Just get some more Forge up. But the reflected damage should be very nice here. We get a full block. And then I actually am not looking to play guards here, I don't think. Actually, I think I'd rather just bulwark and forge a little bit. Scaling's not going to be too big of a thing in this fight. So the next time we draw a Sovereign Blade, we'll just get a kill off and we'll go from there. Gun one of the guys down a little bit. Phantasmal Gardeners is an elite I kind of dread. I hate facing them. Well, crud. No Sovereign Blade yet. And we're in a really bad spot because we have no card draw or block. We're looking at 25 damage this turn. I see maybe a route out of here. Bam, bam, And then I just need a really good card draw from Pale Blue. Crap, does it not start counting? Okay, it looks like it doesn't start counting that turn, so I'm taking 25. That one's not fun. That was really bad. We'll just let Reflection take care of that. Oh, at the start of your next turn. Crap. I didn't even read that. That's okay. It's another dead turn. God, Conqueror is just such a terrible card to get so many of. I mean, what do you even do there? In a fight like this, especially where I'm kind of just screwed. Oh, that's interesting. The Conqueror, it stays. It doesn't stack, it just stays. There we go, that's a full block. So guards would have been a lot better earlier. Wow, that was beyond... That was beyond terrible. That was really bad. Child of the Stars here, probably. I want to prioritize card removals. A Child of the Stars is going to be quite helpful. Let's take a Reflect. And we'll play double Conqueror here just so I can Sovereign Blade next turn. That should be a pretty easy win. Just get that Forge even higher for fun. 52 damage is not bad. Dying Star really could help with the block problems. It just doesn't play well into Soulfish. I'm going to avoid it. Parry, I mean, I'm kind of thinking parry wouldn't have been too terrible in this run. Now that we've gotten the AoE fight out of the way, another elite should be... It shouldn't be terrible. Yeah, I'm going to need to... I'd really like an upgraded guards. And then... My deck is already pretty full, but I don't want to lose the health. Okay, Clash. I can see Clash coming in a bit handy. I kind of... It's a bit crazy to heal at 42 health, but I kind of want to. Pale Blue Dot, what's the upgrade there look like? 2 cards. Yeah, Pale Blue Dot was a terrible choice. Let's go ahead and do a glow upgrade here. There we go. Going into this elite. Crap, I kind of wanted Terror Eel there. Big Bang. We exhausted that now. Let's see, can we did draw more Conquerors. There we go. Exhaust Pale Blue Dot as well. Yeah. Now we have full block, and I can retain this hand. Minion Sacrifice is just such a strong card. Let's go ahead and... I guess I didn't really need to play a Conqueror there, did I? Gather Light. It's just gonna kind of be cycling back to Sovereign Blade, I suppose. Get that Forge. Not gonna do anything, but it's fun to have. Okay. Clash is not going to be played here. Go ahead and just play that. Ah, I could have full blocked if I played alignment, couldn't I? It's whatever. It's 1 damage. Joss paper is not going to be coming in handy all too often. Conqueror is actually probably going to be pretty nice this fight, specifically because I can just get rid of that. Play a Guiding Star. And then if I Bulwark, bam. Now if I draw pretty much any attack, I should be just fine. Oh, I see a pretty cool route here. Bam, bam, bam. Ah, oh, come on. Oh, that was genius. No, wait, I just drew Crescent Spear, so it would have played anyway. I thought I kind of got a workaround there. I need to keep the deck small. I think Soulfish will... it might kick my butt. Really, Sovereign Blade's going to be my big way of dealing with Soulfish. So many statuses in my deck's going to be a big issue. Let's go ahead and do a Bulwark upgrade. That's a really nice upgrade. Now it's a matter of scaling the Sovereign Blade as fast as we can. So, go ahead and just do 36 damage off the bat now. And then Bulwark's going to be a major way we're able to scale there. So, I kind of want to just get Pale Blue Dot out of the deck. And then it's going to be Convergence just for the energy. I'm going to want to block that. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Unceasing Top comes in handy there. Go ahead and Child of the Stars, Bulwark. Then we're going to play an alignment here, actually. And just spam Conqueror. So we have pretty much permanent double damage. Now, the next time I draw my Sovereign Blade, I should be doing some pretty high damage. He's about to go intangible. So, actually what we're going to want to do here is just retain all of these minion sacrifices. Exhaust down the deck a little bit, fully defend. Should go pretty well. And then card draw is always nice. See if we can get our Sovereign Blade up here. Nope. Finally our Sovereign Blade. Conqueror stacks up. Play an alignment just to get extra forge. And we're looking at 122 damage next turn. And then, unfortunately, we're just going to have to reflect and take a lot of damage. But one more Sovereign Blade draw should completely do it. Exhaust down the deck. Come on. There we go. Okay. Overall, wasn't terrible. Still not looking great. Void Form. That's really good. It's going to be a little hard to get off, but I think Void Form is kind of a requirement for this deck. The Writhe is terribly annoying. So, Pale's Tears, Pale's Tooth, Pale's Legion. I quite like Pale's Tears here. We'll get double remove. This will probably actually take a Conqueror, which would be absolutely wonderful. We're going to reflect and void form. Child of the Stars. Actually, I wouldn't hate it taking Child of the Stars. I think I'm kind of fine with that. Void form plays pretty well with Pale Blue Dot. Block's not looking great. We're going to take quite a bit of damage here. Our deck is so lacking in block. It's pretty painful. But I just don't think that the block cards we're finding are the solution. Crap, I completely forgot about Pale's Tears. Completely useless here. Is double void form ever a move? Ooh. You know, it's kind of funny enough that I want to. I think I'm gonna take a... We're going double void form. Extra gold for removes. Yeah, I prefer this merchant here. Get 2 rest sites. We're just gonna take another remove here. Don't add anything, most likely. Glitter Stream with void form, actually. That and Gamma Blast are pretty great additions. And we're just going to upgrade the void forms. 1 void form kind of already wins you the game. 2 void forms and you're in a pretty great spot. Actually, the play here isn't void form, it's just killing that guy now. I should have saved that energy, but whatever, we've got void form. So now, just Glitter Stream, bam, Forge 3, bam, bam. God, void form is insane, dude. I mean, we're gonna, for the boss, we're gonna have 6 void form. You just can't get much better than that. There we go. I don't really want the Forge. I would take a Summon 4th if it was offered. Yeah, void form upgrade is gonna be great here. I mean, we're just not gonna have to pay for any cards. Let's see what's in our chest. Akabeko, that's not gonna do much. So we're taking 3 rest sites pretty much in a row. And here's where Pale Blue Dot. Here's where Pale Blue Dot becomes big. It was a mistake at the beginning, but now it works out quite well. We're gonna Big Bang. Guiding Star. Actually, we're going to Alignment for the Pale's Tears. And now, bam, we're in a very good spot. Gamma Blast. Bulwark. Child of the Stars. Conqueror. Convergence. And then we're going to Void Form. So now we have 6 Void Form stacks. And we're about to just have a huge hand. I mean, look at this. Conqueror. Conqueror. Bam, 117 damage. What just an insane deck right now. That's huge. Anchor is unbelievably huge. I do quite like a finesse. Just that little bit of block would be quite helpful. And then gold for removes. And I'd actually like to rest because Knowledge Demon can always take me by surprise. I struggle a lot with Knowledge Demon. So, Big Bang, Void Form, just to get Pale's Tears up. Pale Blue Dot would have been quite nice, but we'll just have to wait on that. And then Disintegration I'm fine with. I'd rather have the card draw. Let's see here. We're going to Guiding Star. Bam. Bam. Now we're going to Void Form. Bam. Okay, so now we have 6 Void Form stacks. And we don't ever have to get Void Form up again. So we can just keep stacking Conqueror. Do a Gather Light, a Gamma Blast, another one of those. That is just energy cheating of the highest degree. It doesn't get much more powerful than that. Wow. Now block is actually a bit of a concern. I would like to play a Heart of Iron here. But I mean, it's just forge, 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 forge. I would quite like to play that Clash. 288 damage with the pen nib. Holy crap. It's pretty safe to say he's not gonna do well. He's kind of cooked. Holy crap. We definitely don't want the Sloth. And I mean, the combat's just over. That's it. Oh my god, I shouldn't have... I shouldn't have, rested there. Star Potion's not bad. Seeking Edge would be huge for Queen. I don't see a world where I take another Void Form. 2 Void Forms was already a little bit much. Vaku, that's... You don't love to see that. Now let's see. Choices Paradox, not great. I'm gonna take an Enthralled here. That should play very well into Void Form. Hi, Aerith. You are on your mom's account here. So make sure it doesn't look like you're like crazy. Okay. Oh, Enthralled on turn 1. That's pretty brutal. Okay, so Seeking Edge here really isn't going to do all too much. 23, 30 damage. We're just going to have to full block Seeking Edge. And then Sovereign Blade will kill all of them. So that should be a pretty easy clear. What do you need to work on, Era? Oh, she's probably left to switch accounts. Okay. We're going to take a remove here. See if anything cool pops up. Heavenly Drill is always funny, but that's just not going to do much. Let's go ahead and we're just going to remove a Conqueror. And we're not going to do anything else. I'm dreading having to do scholarship stuff later on. Not looking forward to it at all. Play a void form here. And then this guy scales really quick, so getting Conqueror stacks up early would be great. There is the void form enthralled. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Bam. Okay. Conqueror. Bulwark. Let's get Child of the Stars off now. Then a Sovereign Blade and a Crescent Spear, and we'll just save an energy for the Pale's Tears. Yeah, I noticed the kind of luck aspect of it when I spent like an hour writing an essay for a poetry submissions like scholarship, and I was very annoyed when I didn't get anything from it, because not only did I have to spend a bunch of time writing it, but I know they had to spend a bunch of time reading it. Okay. Reflect should actually pretty much destroy him here. Oh, Regret's brutal. So instead, we're just going to win with Clash. Kablam. So far, I mean, this is an incredible run. Take a Fortifier. Yeah, I do wonder how many people write their scholarship stuff with AI, because honestly, like, I don't know, if my time isn't being valued, then I don't want to put my time into something, and I think a lot of people are even lazier than that. Another enthralled void form here. Now, let's see. Looks like, okay, we will be able to kill the punch construct, but I'm taking 18 damage, and that sucks. Okay. Oh, impatience. Here we go. Child of the Stars. Still nothing there. I'm going to be taking a lot of damage. Okay. Reflect is much better. Seeking Edge, also great. I'd like a Convergence. Guiding Star. And then just for the damage, I'll play Alignment. That's a pretty big block there. There's another Void Form. Good luck, Aerith. I probably won't be on super long because I'm nearing the end of this run, but if I die, I might restart it. Guards, that's perfect. We're just going to get rid of everything here and then just play a Void Form. Boom. Actually, I would like a Gamma Blast, but there we go. And when I next get a Sovereign Blade, that should pretty much just clear the combat. Playing Impatience. Boom. Then Guiding Star just gets that win. Furnace is actually a pretty intriguing pick for boss scaling. I do like that. I would like card upgrades here. It shouldn't be too hard for me to set up my deck. Big Bang. There we go. I'm gonna play an alignment here. Already a bunch of damage. Furnace, bulwark, void form. Crap, I'm actually kind of stressing here. Wait, I think I die. Wait, I think I die. Wait, hold on, how does this work? I think I die. Oh. Wait. Wait, I've been so afraid of that fight for so long. That's all that happens? Dude, that's hilarious. I'm kind of embarrassed. I've spent so long thinking that was serious. I've been made a fool of. A finesse upgrade just for the block. That's quite nice. Really, my goal is just to finish off this challenge. I would like Guiding Star upgrade. Let's just get a... Oh, Star Potion's completely pointless, I just realized. I have no use for the Star Potion. Let's go ahead and do a pale blue dot. Bam. Yeah, I think just Sovereign Blade, Crescent Spear. God, I need to get Regret out of my deck. I can't, though. That sucks. That really sucks. Let's go ahead and do a Glow. Finesse. Then I kind of think just Guards and just get rid of a ton of things. And then Reflect. Yeah, I might get rid of that Void Form here, actually. Yeah, just get rid of all of this. And just Exhaust. You've gotta be kidding me, really? Holy crap. Joss Paper. Dude, what the hell? That kind of just completely sold the fight, actually, maybe the whole run. Just that one dude, that... Oh my god, really? I mean, I guess I just Fortify or Void Form. Wow, that's crazy. I never even considered that as an option. Joss Paper drew the Enthralled. It just completely screwed me over. That sucks. Yeah. Oh, crap, I'm taking so much damage, and I've got 2 fights left. Look at that. That's... I mean, that was terrible. Beyond terrible. The run might actually be over now. Enthralled once again, screwing me over. Just no point in playing a Glow. Next turn getting 8 block. I guess. Crap, why did I play that? I have Pale's Tears. I always forget about that card. Oh, this is tragic. This is really bad. I need to kill the Lost quick. Oh my god. I mean, the run's over. The run's over. I'm about to lose so much health. Look at that. I mean, I'm barely able to block, too. Let's just play a Void Form. I'm at 2 health. Holy crap, dude. That was just miserable. I'm getting my damage back. But I've lost 6 decks. Gamma Blast Fan. I can't lose a single health in this combat. Okay. Actually, this is a pretty ideal combat here for this. Okay. It's not so over. But it's so over, but it's not so over. And then it's just guards. Guards on both of these. Okay. Joss Paper could have really screwed me over, but it chose not to. May as well get that Forge up. I actually don't think I want to get rid of Minion Sacrifice. Now, I'm really only going to heal about 25 health with the Campfire. So... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay. Oh, I'm at 1 health. Oh, I'm at 1 health. Kinda screwed. Not looking good. Kinda tired of holding this mic. Enthralled, not a big deal. See if we can finesse anything. Gather Light, Guiding Star. Should reflect back just so much damage. Crap, I just realized if I draw a Regret, it's over. Oh, it's so over. Oh, it's so over. Unless... Bam. No, wait, I think it's still so over. Because I can't kill this guy. And I have no way of getting the Regret out of my hand. No, there's... I don't have any draw. Joss Paper can't save me. I don't have any... Oh my god, and I had the glow there too. Regret for the loss. That's terrible. That's heartbreaking. Look at that. Ouch. Oh my god. Okay, we're going again. We're gonna make a better deck this time. See if it's the same seed. Okay, it is the same seed. So, okay. Assuming we have the same Forge base deck. Summon Forth is a must. So Big Bang, Summon Forth. Summon Forth would have been game-changing. Bam. Bulwark. Let's see here. Block was such a big issue. Yeah, same map. Same boss, same everything. We're going to want to glow. Pale blue dot really held us back at the start. I kind of want just more block. I just want so much block. I'm not going to take the alignment this time. The alignment was just not helpful. Guards would be really nice, just in general. I really didn't use stars at all. Cloak of Stars would really be my only star card here. So, maybe a Cosmic Indifference. And maybe a Glitter Stream. I don't really want more cards than that, but I have to pick another. Let's go ahead and just take the high boss scaling and go for a Spoils of Battle. Sovereign Blade's going to be my damage source here. And we just get rid of the doubt as fast as possible. So, Conqueror, Cloak of Stars, Sovereign Blade. Exhaust all of those. Just put the Sovereign Blade back in my hand. We should be able to get through this much faster now. Bam. Cool. So, in hindsight, I don't think I take any cards here. Absolutely just an upgrade. It's always going to be that Conqueror, which sucks. Now, do I want a parry? I don't think parry's good enough in this patch that I want one. I definitely want to remove the doubt. I probably want to keep my deck to about 15 cards. I don't take the Elite. I absolutely do not take the Elite. The Elites both went terrible. Let's go ahead and just gain some vigor. Alright. And then Sovereign Blade's an incredible draw there. Reflect for sure. And then I actually just completely avoid the Elite. Upgrade the Big Bang. That Elite was a nightmare. I'm not gonna go through that again. Just draw a Conqueror next turn and finish the fight off. There we go. I'm having a lot of fun with a run that's so built around Sovereign Blade. Big Bang. Let's go ahead and just kill the Toadpool first again. Then summon fourth. And if I draw a single Conqueror, the fight's over. There we go. Wow, I feel strong. This deck is working out pretty well. And I actually quite like the Bulwark upgrade. No, maybe the Glitter Stream upgrade. Reflect upgrade's kind of nice. Glow upgrade's really not as big of a deal in this deck. I'm gonna skip the rest site. See if we can just get some more removes going forward here. A combat. Okay. Bulwark completely destroys this combat. Go ahead and just get some Forge up. No point in playing Reflect. That'd deal 2 damage. Oh, that 2 damage actually would have won the fight. The more you know. The more you know. I just don't think Resonance would do anything on this seed. So, Clash was terrible. Let's just take... Oh. Okay, with the Cursed Run, that's... Okay. That has some serious potential. Now, let's go ahead and upgrade Guards. Just for Soulfish. And the colorless card reward I didn't really like. But I'm going to take... Oh, it's a different colorless card reward. Okay. Dark Shackles isn't too big for me here. Prep Time also... I guess... Okay, the thing with Prep Time is that it gets out of the way and I'm able to build up the Vigor. But I'm not playing with multi-attacks. Purity lets me exhaust down my deck. I'm gonna go Prep Time and just get it upgraded. Gets out of the way, it's pretty nice. Really don't have any complaints about it. Bulwark, Prep Time. Get a little bit of Forge down. Now, I'm just really curious if the Vigor will get doubled. So, with Vigor, it's 32. Is it 64? It does double the Vigor. That's cool. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and upgrade the Prep Time so we have good scaling. And we do draw the Prep Time first turn. So let's just go ahead and get some big Forge up. And now we can kind of play it long and safe. Spoils of Battle, Glow, Reflect. And now I can just wait until Sovereign Blade's doing about 100 damage. And I'll just win the fight then and there. So let's get the Bulwark back in my hand. Just play a patter. There we go, there's some more scaling. And Guards is huge here. Minion sacrifice, minion sacrifice. Get Conqueror back at the top of my draw pile. And that should pretty much do it. He's down to 21 health. Wasn't a super satisfying one-hit kill, but we got it there. There we go. Wow. I'd really like a Furnace with this deck. Oh, God. Okay. I don't get the Void Form this time. I'm wondering if Heavenly Drill's a... Actually, Heavenly Drill would be really cool with the Vigor. Ouch. And then it is still pale as tears. Okay. Okay. I have a deck lined up with Heavenly Drill there. Against Knowledge Demon, that should kind of crush. That hurts, man. That's painful. I think it's actually Heavenly Drill. 30 or 64 damage here, right? Wow. Yeah, debt I need to get out of my deck. But it did raise my max health, so. Crap, I shouldn't have taken the Conqueror back. I'm so used to clicking fast like that through it. Yeah, I don't want anything in this shop, do I? It's just gonna be double remove. You know, Clumsy's not a bad curse. That's 6 max health added. There we go. Spectrum shift in both of the shops. Another prep time. I'm taking another prep time. That's too funny to pass up. Upgrade it. Then I need to upgrade the Heavenly Drill. About to take a lot of damage, unfortunately. But, Heavenly Drill very much takes care of that. However, I think I'd rather just play like this. And then... bam. Just exhaust down the deck. I'm going to be gaining 12 Vigor a turn with Heavenly Drill. Holy crap. I mean, that's not a small amount of damage. That's pretty substantial. Let's see what the Heavenly Drill upgrade says. Actually, that's not a huge upgrade. I think I'm going to prioritize Bulwark. Heavenly Drill upgrade, not Akabeko with Heavenly Drill, though. Heavenly Drill upgrade, not as good as you would hope. Not at all. I kind of like a Patter upgrade. Just get that number a little higher here. And I'll just take 3 events in a row there. There we go. Get a little bit of Vigor higher. Maybe Cosmic Indifference that. Just get it at the top of the draw pile. And now, is a Heavenly Drill worth it? 25. Yeah. I'm gonna block some of it though. Ouch. It's I take a lot of damage there. Gain 6 Vigor for 1. That's just a far, far worse version of my power here. Prep time. I'd rather not lose the health. I don't think I'm gonna lose much health from Knowledge Demon, so I think I can kind of just cruise through here. I'm actually gonna take a Reflect upgrade. But I think a power would be quite nice. Yeah, I actually like this for free. I like that for free quite a lot. There we go. See if we can get our second prep time up. Beautiful. And now it's just a matter of scaling. I'm going to take a Mind Rot. And I just let Heavenly Drill scale, which should be quite fast. I'm getting 12 a turn. And there we go. It begins. This is going to be an insane Heavenly Drill. Oh my god. 670 damage. That wasn't even with Pen Nib. Yeah, I don't know if I really want... I guess Foregone Conclusion would be quite nice. Yeah, let's take a Foregone Conclusion. Guilty's not at all a bad curse to get. 2 random curses, that would increase my max health. Choices Paradox wouldn't be terrible. But, oh, Wishes would be so good. Okay, I'm taking the max health is pretty nice. Yeah, and we're just going to avoid elites here. Now, this is not a good combat at all for me. But... I could take a Reflect. I think I take I take that Reflect here. There we go. Reflect is quite nice. And go ahead and just deal damage that way. Wishes are wonderful. Let's go ahead and take a Bulwark. Actually, no, that doesn't work. Take a Bulwark. Kill with Sovereign Blade. And whenever I draw with Heavenly Drill, I can kill another. Glitter Stream, Cloak of Stars. Debt is very, very annoying. Ouch. Might need to use a skill potion here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Bulwark. That's pretty big. Summon Forth. Bam. Pretty close to victory there. It's a terrible combat for me, so I'm pretty happy with how well it's gone all in all. 10 block. Cosmic Indifference. Just put Heavenly Drill back on the draw pile. Okay. And let's take a different path this time. I don't really see too big of a need to go to a merchant. Prep time. Wish the other prep time into my hand. Just forge a little bit. But yeah, now Heavenly Drill just wins the combat. There we go. 280 damage, turn 2. Mazalus Gift is going to be quite nice. Let's do setting 2. I actually don't really want the random relic all too bad. See if we can kind of make up for last time. Actually, wait, I can split the fight. There we go. Those were two very good upgrades. Those were two very good upgrades. Prep time, wish another prep time into my... No? Shoot, what is the play here? Maybe a foregone conclusions into my hand? Yeah. Big Bang, wish. Another prep time into my hand. Now, I actually think I want to kill the Cubex constructs first. So, go ahead and just reflect, and then just completely destroy one of these. I should be able to pretty much just demolish the queen. Guards is going to be great here, because... Actually, except for Bulwark, I can just get rid of all of these cards that I don't want. There we go. Exhausting down the deck is such a strong effect. Give me a Heavenly Drill. Bam. And now I'm left with the guy that doesn't scale. He should not be a big issue. Not too hard of a combat. Fairy in a bottle is sweet. Okay, let's look at what would Wish Heavenly Drill look like. 180? No, wait. $18 times 8. Is that enough? I need to do the math here. That should... actually, I think that's just barely not enough. Let me... Should be like 144, maybe? It is exactly 144. Okay. So... Do I get this combat over with and just play a strength potion now? I think I do. Fabricator is such a hard combat. And Guilty's gone now, which I'm quite happy about. King's Courage, not a great potion replacement. I would actually quite like to retain a wish. Embrace. One random uncommon potion. Yeah, I'd rather the vulnerable. That vulnerable application's very valuable. Upgrade another wish. This is a great elite. This is a really good elite for me. And let's go ahead and play a patter. But that's a lot of the combat pretty much won. 2 cards to add to my hand. That and I guess a prep time. But yeah, let's just go ahead and take that. It's not over yet. But it's pretty much over. It's about to do 40 damage, which is a lot of damage, but like so. Guards on the top of the draw pile. Wish. Guards. Full block. Too easy. Then I just need to be able to play Heavenly Drill for that much. If I draw a Wish, I can get it. Yep, there we go. Give me that drill. That was without the prep time, too. And prep time's pretty much essential. I've already got a dead in the deck. I may as well. Let's get that relic. Get a potion. I don't really want the curse. God, that's kind of brutal. I can't use the max HP. Okay, this fight. A little scary, actually. Let's get that prep time in my hand. There we go. Okay. Deck can't do anything to me. I have so much gold. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just play Reflect. Foregone conclusion. Just leave myself with one energy. The Reflect should do a lot of damage here. And Heavenly Drill, I'll probably play on that guy. Cosmic Indifference, and I suppose a Wish. And then I do the cool play of Cosmic Indifference, Heavenly Drill, Wish, Heavenly Drill, dead. And then now that he's gone, it's kind of just like, oh no, I'm losing block. Or I'm losing strength. Whatever shall I do? And I can just kind of ignore it. Because I'm gaining essentially 12 strength a turn. So much so that even Sovereign Blade could win the fight there. And then this should be the easiest queen kill of all time. I mean, I should absolutely just smoke the queen here. Okay, so sorry, I was just checking the stream here. See how long we've streamed so far. About an hour. Big Bang. Glow. There we go. We'll go ahead and take a prep time. Then actually here, let me go ahead and do that first. Get a little more scaling. Not really going to compare to the 6 strength a turn I'm essentially getting, but you know. Wish. Prep time. And we're actually just gonna play a Cloak of Stars here. Conqueror. Let's do some easy damage to it. It's not really gonna be a matter because my main target here is the queen. So up until that point, the goal is just to get some vigor stacked. Crap, wait, I just realized I used up the vigor. That was not smart, but I still absolutely destroyed the queen here. 94 times 10. What a cool run. Yeah, that was pretty good. 111 max HP too. I'm pretty proud of how I played that second time around. 1240. Let's see how that compares to actual, like, regular scores. So the non-cheated scores start at 6. So 6 is first place. Wow, the leaderboard's already quite full. What the hell? Um, that's a lot of 1240s. There's a lot of 1240s. Achoo. Achoo. Literally hundreds of 1240s. Oh, here we go. So I'm essentially tied for what place am I tied for? I'm basically tied for 69th place. I don't think I've been able to change my name yet. Settings. Yeah, I have no clue how to edit my... Oh, oops. I did not mean to click on that. Let's go ahead and delete that. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just end stream there. I think that was pretty successful. I was really happy with that run. I suppose peace out.